This game is called the official Buck Rogers Planet of Zoom by Sega, and it's a very long title for the ColecoVision system, and also, consequently, for the Atom family computer system. But not many people had Atoms, so we're testing this on the Coleco. Now, I did a little research on this, and it turns out that this was an arcade game originally, and it was ported to the Coleco and a few other systems. And it was released in the arcade in '83, and it was ported to the Coleco in '83, which right off the bat is a bad sign. And consequently, I don't remember the arcade game at all, and from what I read, it sounds pretty special. It was an actual 3D kind of style game, where you had these two LCD screen shutters that you like peered into, like a periscope style, to give you the illusion of 3D. And I can imagine that would be kind of a novelty at the time. But as you can see, they just went for a rough 3D simulation on the Coleco and didn't try any added effects. And the 3D simulation was pulled off pretty poorly. It feels like a cheap version of Zaxxon. Zaxxon took the idea of 3D illusion and made it a very playable kind of game. Buck Rogers has none of the playability of Zaxxon. The gameplay is pretty poor, and it's really hard to judge on what y-axis plane, or z-axis I guess it would be, what z-axis plane you are on, and your enemy alien UFOs are on, to tell if you're shooting at the right altitude or not. And that's just one of many flaws in this game. And yeah, this is not something the Coleco did well. There are things Coleco did well, like successful arcade ports of some classics like Donkey Kong and things like that. This was an arcade port, but it was just a really poor one. There was just not enough technology available for these home systems to try something like the dual screen 3D simulation. And they didn't even try, they just tried to make it like roughly look sort of 3D-ish. And it's generally a pretty poor game. I mean, the game is f***ing atrocious. I mean, pardon my French, but I'm sorry it is. I got this game thrown in with a bulk deal on eBay for Coleco and a bunch of games for like one nice low price. And I had never played this game, and now I know why. Because it, quite frankly, sucks. And I did a quick perusal of what this game costs currently, and apparently it's not a fairly common game. So it sells for like $15 to $20 a pop for just a cartridge, and it is not worth it at all. And don't waste your time, don't waste your money. I wasted about 4 minutes of time playing this game, and about 5 minutes cleaning the game to get it to play. So that's 9 minutes of my life I'll never get back. And so that's why I do these reviews, to let you know things like that. I'm your host, Dommy, for Classic Games Revisited. Until next time.